아침에 가로 저토노마 스위치 카우슬나 생신 갔죠. 생신 갔더니 자만은 MBC 그만하던 나가는 미파 이쪽에 다리
Minister was replying to the motion yesterday.
Niswing pasakantikon Meghalaya News 24 na ramchaksua ang abalsrame esangma aro yan da alsal ni koborang. Adok ni petrol pump ge gerchagni khola chirang ni gamjainga pa wait rang ko manphulna gatta one time settlement scheme ko ragatna Meghalaya Sarkari kham khainga ya gamjainga pa petrol pump rang na C form rang ko ba onjainga ha ne Meghalaya News 24 baksa agan grkani o taxation minister pa James K sangma agan ha wait ko glanian manrkainga pa kham saungani gaman yan khasin ong angai gen neba wa khathalata ha department ni officer rang ya khajna rang ko managata jothon khainga je rangan rutau na khung gam gija to na hachim aru ya rang san inditau na sokto ha ongja neba wa thalata ha Reang pa antio Congress ni dulgapa aru rang sakuna ni MLA pa Jenit M Sangmani matnangani rang na wa ndake thalate nang ha
We have stopped issuing C forms against those defaulters, and we hope to see that that they will come forward and they will now start paying off their dues. So this has been a process which has been initiated some time back. It's not that it's just now. So we are seeing many people coming forward and availing the OTS, and also a lot of people coming forward and paying off their dues. But there are still a lot of them who have still not given cleared off these outstanding dues. These petrol pump owners should also come forward and avail whatever offers that are there to clear their dues, because this is going to hang on their heads for a very, very long time.
Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences ni Dr. Rang saksabil si chisa ongapa bisa ni khapakoni ko phut chisa ongapa road ko bukote unijangi ko jokataha ya Jaintia Hills ni bisa ko ka ake khapako road buprota ko hospitalona ramba hacham CT scan ni manani gatade ya road buprot matungo chakrani jakna jadalrang ko nang srapangaha aro ya ko rangkhatna manja ode jak ko rathonge galna nang gonokcham ya road ko bukota ni kham khagapara Dr. Ruben Lamiaki Kinta, Dr. Datya Thongpar, Dr. Biman Chandra Sinha, Aru Dr. L. Janendra Singh, Bisako Sipogate Wamang na Dakchakaparangara, Dr. Kostrap Datta, Aru Dr. Sonia Nahakpam. Sakna ko mangapa namba plengaha aru chakrani jakko lengatna man plengaha ya obosta ko pharakatani de yana san ongaya pasako pa mai bakai indake suprota ba buprota mange chmode wa buproting ka pabostu ko anthang okja china indiba uko bai done hospital rangona raangna nanga ne manderang na makrakatani san ongaya ne Dr. Ruben aganaha.
So this 11-year-old boy, he slipped and fell down on a piece of an iron rod, and it was entering his chest, and it traveled behind his collarbone, and it was landing behind his neck. So the patient party brought the patient here, and we had to do all the relevant investigations. So we had to do a CT scan, and what we found on the CT scan was that it had a very funny, peculiar course, the iron rod. It had punctured the right chest. It had gone behind his collarbone here, and it was like grazing the great vessels and nerves which supply this right limb here. And then ultimately it landed behind the neck. So this is a very risky condition, because that iron rod was threatening the blood supply and nerve supply of this right hand and right upper limb. So we took up the patient for surgery, and we operated the patient, and we pulled out this iron rod in a controlled manner, and we had to check the bleeding. We controlled the bleeding, and the patient has ultimately gone home. He has made a full recovery. His right upper limb is fully functional. I'm thankful to you. You have come here to take this report, and my message is that in case of any stabs, falls, or any foreign objects being impaled in the body or any part of the body, you should not attempt to take it out by yourself. Instead, you should rush to a medical center where appropriate facilities are available, and where treatment can be initiated.
Sombar Salo Meghalaya Legislative Assembly ni Speaker Gamak Party ni MLA rangko Okame Meghalaya AIDS Control Society ni Meghalaya Legislator Forum for HIV AIDS na proposal on gapani bidingo thom delaha aru wamang ni nekaniara adoko AIDS paksa jangi thangeng gaparang na ration suala ni ongachem tao debate adok mako sana banani rangko rajringing gaparang sak hajal sarcha bonga sotsni bri manderang HIV AIDS baksa jangi thangenga aru sakha chagni gni bisarang ba ya sabisi baksa jangi thangenga ya forum speaker ko nanggapa jakurang ko de china bel on ataha.
The proposal which has come from the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society to the Meghalaya Legislator Forum on HIV and AIDS. There was a proposal from them with regards to distributing free dry rations to those people living with HIV, and we have almost 202 children also who are living with HIV. So the forum today have authorized me to take necessary steps in those agendas which have been brought up today. As of now, those who are regular coming to for taking like all their medicines, those things are 1,574 people living with HIV.
Adoknis Kotong Minister Pa Conrad Sangma Asam Boko o Meghalaya ni Manderang Naswal na Tharisam Sogaman Mirong Bostaw Laksa Chpedon Gaman ko Asam Police Rama na Hachem. Angapani bidungo NFS ni kata Mei aro June na chamat gaman rangko mansoha. Uni gaman wano Mirong dongani kata dongjaha yani bidungo anga siyatachi ongapa report ko manso kujanak andiba kusik chide wiat manha aro anga yan kaket onga ne masya ne CM Parakataha. Uni Parakatani Gatade, NFSA, Meghalaya na Mirong Rangko, Skangan, und Manhani Gemen, Yade Ongna Nangja, Meghalaya na Chamgemen Mirong Ongen Chumode, Haida Ian Social Welfare Department ni Mirong sa Ongna Nanga, Aro Ndita Banga Mirong Rang, Magen Chumode, Manderang Masitel Genchum, Neba Wa Aganaha.
We have already received the entire amount in advance for the month of May and June. So there is no question of this rice being there and lying there. There's no tag that says this is the Meghalaya rice. If it is not, we have no idea. But the point is that the NFSA rice, which is meant for distribution of people, has been received already in advance. So that's number one. So there is no question of this being the NFSA rice or the rice meant for the public distribution system. There has been a big mistake or a misunderstanding from the reports that have come in. So let me clarify that part. Number two, if it was also, the quantity is almost half the amount that the state requires every month. So therefore it's a huge amount, and an amount of like this being missing or not being the system would come to the notice of everybody. So therefore, and as I said, we already have received the advance for the entire month of June, so there's no question. Number two, what we have realized and what we have been told, and initial reports, as I said, this is not a written report, I'm talking about verbal report that has come to me, that this is part of the rice that is meant for the social welfare department, that is completely for a different purpose, if it is, and that part also is being clarified. So therefore, as I said, it has nothing to do with the PDS system, nothing to do with the COVID relief that will be given. If it is to do with some aspect of the social welfare, which we are clarifying.
Social Welfare Minister Pakir Menshilani, Janapatani Gatade Chinga Department ni Gata FCI ni ko Mirong Rangko Matninga, Aru Warangko Fortification na Pangnan, Wataching na nga, Aru Skang pa Meghalaya ni ko Dileo na Reang Chinga, Aru Kamrang Machote, Warangko Raba Pultaya, Andak Matang Somoyo Chinga, Sandir Kutrongja, and Yani Asel sa Una nga, Ne Chanchinga, Aru Ayarangko na me dake Sandir Ketken, Ne pa wa Parakataha.
We from the department, we get this FCI rice, where it is asked that NOM is allowed for the suppliers to take rice from the FCI, and then that amount of rice, take it for fortification. So on the process of fortification, so these people, they take it, previously they take it from Meghalaya and then take it to Gurgaon, Delhi, and then after processing, then they bring it back to Meghalaya. It's a quite long process. So, but the main concern of our department is that the amount of quantity of rice and which are given to our department. So that same amount of quantity, after they converting it, they give it back to us. So Our concern is that the quantity, the quality should be perfect. So it is perfect, and they have sent it on time also. So for that, we have no issues against from our department. We have no issues against with these suppliers, because we collect the exact amount as per provide for us. So that's why as of now, even our department is also trying to find the facts what exactly needs to be done in future, or maybe later on when it comes to this. So if we find that these people are doing something wrong, so we from our department will have a sit and then we'll decide what needs to do against these people.
Adokni district ke sa uba mandeni janggi ko rakina tharigaman ostro rang donggapa ambulance rang ko don khuja ne aganan baksa Dr. Mukul Sangma sorkari ko endakapa ostro rang donggapa ambulance rang ko don china didia taha ongjao de na men beljemme sai dongengapa manderang ramarangon janggi galona soken sorkari ambulance rang ko brengon endakapa ostro donggapa khosa brena nanga neba wa aganaha unbaksa na jeo ICU rang dongachum warang ko Jakalchina aro geo ventilator rang donga warang ko ba manderang ni janggi ko jokatna jakalna nangenga neba wa aganaha.
An ambulance by which has got advanced life-saving support system. Without that, the patient will die on the road. And this is the concern that we have. Again, we have been promised that some more new ambulances with advanced life-saving equipment will be purchased for every district. So this engagement will be continuous, and we will further proceed to see what are those areas of concern which the government should immediately take cognizance of and correct, and ensure that we are able to really, as far as possible, minimize the suffering and miseries of the people and save precious.
What has been mentioned by the opposition regarding the ambulances that they're mentioning, I'm happy to inform you that through donor ministry we'll be getting 11 of them with life support. At that point in time, if you remember last year when we were going through this entire struggle of fighting the first wave of COVID, it was more of transportation of people. We were not seeing so many serious cases which needed oxygen support. So that was a time when we invested in ambulances just to ensure that the transportation took place, and therefore the focus on the life support was not in the first phase as much as it is in the second phase.
COVID-19 sajenmara sakan tinin dakrkani ungengani gemen yako dakrkna gemekan kumongna nangenga ne Meghalaya ni speaker Phamet Palingdo aganaha Shillong ni State Convention Center ro COVID na kham khaani rangko nipelna uni dilani o thomgapao wa yako aganaha ya thomani o Chief Minister Pha Conrad Sangma Health Minister AL Hek aru gepen Cabinet Minister rang badung pha aha aru wa mang baksana Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul M Sangma aro dingtang political dorang ni dilgaparang badung pha aha.
I was convinced that we have to come together as one and fight against this. So in the course of discussion, there are a lot of inputs, feedbacks and suggestions given by all the honorable members expressed in the review, and where the department concerned, the health and other departments also have taken note of and ensure that those things are in place at the ground level.
Songadang madunggapa manderang ni COVID-19 sabisiyo ni tharake namplenga ne jangbungbangani rangko kna swengon haida iyan nuktango mangapa achaksamba herbal medicine rang ni selba ungengen ne atok ni Chief Minister gacham Dr. Mukul Sangma aganha andakapa samrang sabisi manchako namatna mangapa sam ongja oba sabisiyo ni tharakpat khale anseng plat na gata takchakapa sam ungengna ba dunga aru iyarangko scientifically amsanti niani I
have been told by some of our people in the rural areas that people are recovering faster in some areas. You don't know, they might be using some local herbs. And these local herbs may be something which is considered as a gift of God. And only when they get tested and confirm that the cases were COVID-19, and if they're responding to that medicine, that means they will be able to claim that these medicines are actually helping in faster recovery. It may not be a curative medicine, but if it is capable of ensuring faster recovery of COVID-19 patients, then there must be no. Scientific community will then further have phytochemical studies and other related studies, and scientific documentation can be done in necessary usage of such medicines. This is what happened to penicillin. It was actually identified by default.
Assembly Speaker Matt Palingdoni meeting na ukamani o Dr. Mukul Badung Paha ya meeting o waska thang manderang ni pharmacy rang ni ko sam rang ko rai rngani rang ko dakcha china geta bamut mulaha aro drugs inspector ni jakchi indak parang ko sandi e champingat na nanga aro doctor ni agan kuphatia ni gri aro lekha seata gri mamung salobaska thang samrang ko bre e ringphaja china aro phalja china motmolani ko dakaha.
I talked to the patients who are probably down with this COVID-19, who have not come forward for testing and who have recovered. I asked them, how was the symptoms? The symptoms indicate that they were actually down with COVID-19 and they have recovered. So what was the treatment? The treatment is that they are having self-medication by using local, whoever are not trained medical professionals, but then some so-called, we refer to them as what? Refer to them as quacks. Okay. But then these medicines are available in the pharmacies. Now pharmacies have to be audited. We have complete relevant law for drug control measures. You have the drug inspector. And all those medicines which are required to be administered only after prescription by a registered medical professional, a registered medical practitioner, must be routed only through the hospitals and medical institutions during this pandemic time.
COVID iskuni gatam gapa wave na tharisamso na special expert committee ko songaha ne chief minister Pha Conrad Sangma speaker ni okam gapa thomani ona re ba e namdabata ni rangko khupatiang gapa MLA rangko methelat gapa twitter paragataha yan chagrong ronggija gapa obostong enga ne Conrad Sangma cover wathum gapa rang na paragataha ado gemukni geta chungi jarang baksa aro somoy donggija baksa kam kaengo ba gemuk kon nambate takna joton kaenga ne wa aganaha un baksa na ba ado ko oxygen dongani gemen aro phalangrang ko bariata ni gemen ba CM agananga ha.
Challenges that have never been faced before by any government in the world. This, as mentioned by the Honorable Speaker, is like a warlike situation. So therefore, having a perfect solution and being able to resolve every single issue may not be possible in a situation like this. We need to realize that we are working against limited resources and against time, both. And in both these challenges, which are very, very extreme, we need to do the best we can. So therefore, yes, if you look at it one way, that there are many areas which could have been far better. But we need to realize that we work under very, very difficult constraints. And keeping those situations in mind, I feel that the department and the team has done very well. Now, whether you talk of oxygen, where we had just simply 700 cylinders, today we have 3,000 of them, and many more thousands are coming. We didn't even have one oxygen plant, proper oxygen plant in any of the government units. Today we're going to have it on almost 11 to 12 different hospitals and centers. We didn't even have one cryogenic plant. We're going to have 2 of them. So if you look at that aspect also, it's been in a limited time of less than 30 days, all this work has been done.
Tal ni koburang de yarang san na simang ya koburang ni gemen nambate aro talbate masina sken chmode Meghalaya News 24.com ni ko porai na mangen sakantian simsake dongbo ongkha to de maksang ko kanjrengbo un baksa na ba surkani ni don gemen yamrang ko jarekbo sakanti ko ni suhani na mthela.